Hey, ladies, gents. Hope you had a good weekend. Certainly some awesome weather out there. Looking forward to a little bit more of that. Okay, so again, a snapshot of what you've been doing from number 16 to 20. So 16 had 6 divided by 2/3 for A. So we have a whole number here. We're going to make it into a fraction by putting it over 1. And then when we divide fractions, we take the reciprocal of the divisor. So we're flipping that one. 2 over 3 becomes 3 over 2. 6 times 3 is 18, 1 times 2 is 2, and then 18 divided by 2 brings us to a whole number, 9. And for the other one, I chose F, 9 over 4 divided by 3 over 2. Again, flip this and multiply. So 3 over 2 comes 2 over 3. We get 18 over 12. And then how many groups of 12 go into 18? Well, 1 whole, there's 6 left over. And then we get, so this is now like improper fraction. Again, we don't want to leave improper fractions. That's why I put into a mixed number. And then you also have to check, is it a mixed number in lowest terms? So 6/12, well, no, I can divide by 6 for both of those, and then I get 1.5. Okay, so that's how I want you leaving your final answers, please. Mixed number in lowest terms. Okay, for 17, just some more division, so I chose D. 7/10 divided by 10/3. Again, flip this and multiply. So 10/3 becomes 3 over 10. 7 times 3 is 21. 10 times 10 is 100. And then we're left with that. For 18, some division with mixed numbers. So I've been saying it over and over. If you get a mixed number, first thing you're going to do is put it into an improper fraction. Okay, so anytime you're working with mixed numbers, put it into an improper fraction. When you're done with when you're coming to the end of a question and you have an improper fraction, we're going to put it back into a mixed number. Okay. Where was I? No, here. So, yeah, we have them. So 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1 is 11. 4 times 5 is 20 plus 2 is 22. Both over 5. Flip this one. There it is. 11 times 5 is 55. 5 times 22 is 110. Divide them both by 5. I get 11 over 22. Then 11 is a prime number, but 22 is a multiple of 11. So I can still divide by 11, which gives us a half. Okay, number 19 said when you divide a fraction by its reciprocal, meaning the same fraction but flipped over, is the quotient less than 1, greater than 1, or equal to 1? Well, it can be both, or I mean all three. So with this first one, you can see down in purple, we get an answer of less than 1, okay? And if the fraction that we're starting with is less than 1, that's the kind of answer you get. With this one, we get an answer of greater than 1. Well, the fraction we start with is greater than 1, so that's the kind of answer you get. And then if the fraction we start with is equal to 1, like 3 divided by 3 is 1, your answer is going to be equal to 1. So it just depends what you start with. And then 20, the last one that was assigned for on Friday, just gave you pairs of them. And then it wanted to know, what you noticed in the answers. So 5, 6 times 2 over 3. 2 times 5 is 10. 6 times 3 is 18. 10 over 18, both divisible by 2, we get 5/9. So then 5, 6 divided by 3 over 2. Flip this and multiply. So 5, 6 times 2/3, which we saw here, right? Gives us 10 over 18, and again, 5/9. So the pattern they're wanting us to see is that if you are dividing by the reciprocal, you get the same answer. It's just another way of proving that multiplying by the reciprocal is the exact same as dividing, okay? So that's why we're getting the same answers. Okay, hopefully that's helpful. You know how to contact me.